Good morning, guys. So we made the decision yesterday to just go ahead and throw away our second refrigerator that was outside. It's the one that we moved in with, and it was very noisy. It sounded like my mom would come in here and she would think, is somebody in here running? Because it was like literally beating and sounded like a motorcycle. It's a bad fridge. It's probably costing us more in electric than it's worth to keep. So I decided to throw it away. So we have some alcohol sitting out that we need to get rid of. We also have a bunch of like Budweiser that we got from my dad, but he hasn't been over since. So we have, this is Hadar's. This is for guests. That's for late night snacking. And this is all for my dad. Like the whole thing back there. And one Coke left. And when Grandma and Zeb come over, we're gonna have the apples. I got 6 of them. They're chocolate turtle apples. Yummy. So we're gonna have that for like a Halloween treat. All right, so we are going to try to load it in our Jeep. It is a very large fridge. It's a 2-door, but
let's see about it. Kitty wants more. Where are you going?
So initially I thought, you know, this was against the wall. I thought this was probably love bugs. This is actually frog poop. This is a bunch of mold. Yeah, so we emptied it all out and it's going in the trash. At our place where we throw it away, there is a whole center for only appliances, which is so helpful. Because used to, they didn't do that. You weren't allowed to throw anything away for an entire year. You had like 2 days a year that you could throw something away. Like that, an appliance or furniture or something like that, but now they actually have space for it.
So what do you think? Can we do it?
We built the trampoline for jump. Can you watch me?
Well, the trampoline has been used yesterday when it was
wet.
sunny. And once again, can't repeat this enough.
Yeah, my bow's untied.
Right.
I didn't untie it.
Maybe Mommy can help you.
Yeah, I'll help you later. Okay, so earlier I made some keto pizza type thing, and I cut tomatoes in half, like the little baby grape tomatoes. Cut them in half, fried them up with pepperoni, and then put cheese on top and let it crisp up just a little bit, you know, the mozzarella cheese. And made like a faux pizza, and it's very, very, very good. I like that for a quick snack, quick keto snack.
Yeah.
You're gonna help you? You're gonna help you with your jacket?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yo.
I'll have to go solo.
Do you want to do
But
that moves?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go by yourself and lay
Not
the
tall
seat,
enough.
lay the seats down. Or we could just call my dad over with the truck.
No, I can really just go out myself.
Why are you making your shirt dirty?
Just because I like to play on the seesaw.
Here. There you go.
Can I do that too?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Woo!
Slippery.
Woohoo!
Look at that down, guys.
Yeah, look what she found. A stick. And Daddy found some slick. All right, back up, Abigail. If it falls on you, it'll crush you. Back up.
Why the stick? Whee! Whee! See? I'm going to throw my mommy and my dad, and I'm going to throw your names.
All right, got to take the doors off. It's like 3 inches too big. Well, it literally,
It's like a 1/4 inch.
yeah. but not worth tearing the car up over.
No, that's stuck there.
So, of course, it's just now raining. Hadar's gonna take the doors off. I think we're just gonna wait. Pick up Rafael first. He was gonna take it to the garbage place before he went and got Rafael, but now it's gonna take too long, I think, and probably come back and get it. I don't know. Not a good situation. Okay, so this is the kids' food right now. Eggs, peas, they got sunny side up eggs, and tomatoes. And that's Abigail's. Hey guys, so it's the end of the night. Hadar is on a phone call right now, talking to somebody. It's really late though. It's 11 o'clock. I wanted to talk about something because I'm sure it probably bothers you too in your life. I have a lot of things that are left undone in the house and a lot of projects that I have left undone. I'm washing Rafael's school lunch containers at 11 o'clock for him to wake up and go to school at 7. Excuse me. So anyway, my house is tore up. It stays in a constant state of tore upness. But that's not actually what's bothering me. It's all the little tiny projects that are bothering me. And I swear we just need to bite the bullet. And I have tried and tried, but I lose steam after like the 4th project, it seems. And then it's just like, oh, I can't do this, so I might as well stop. You know what I mean? Instead of like getting all the projects done. Today we spent over an hour with our clothes, and I can see that we washed the sheets, but forgot the sheets in the dryer. So now we're gonna have to make the bed. But you can see there's no clothes up here, no clothes on the bed. I have 2 pairs of pants on the bed I have to put up and a pair of shorts. And a random sock from Rafael. Rafael socks. The shelves that I chose to get are just not wanting to go up on the wall because there's no stud in the wall, so you have to make compensation for that, you know, and just stuff like that. In the bathroom, it's just little stuff. Every room, I'm like, ooh, I wish I could just finish this and get rid of it, you know, and have it done and not look at it every single time. Like, what just happened now? My light blew. These lights are rated for like 10 years or something. They're the LED lights, and it blew. So our electric is not especially good in this house. I can tell you that for sure. So it's like one of these LED 4-pack. I don't know. Lasts 13 years or 15,000 hours or 3 months in a house that has really bad electricity. Yeah, so right now I'm about to do the dishes, and I will come back to you with something else that I need to complain about and get off of my chest.
Again, we decided to move to America, and that's when we also decided to have, like, besides our job, which is...
So Rafael eats a gluten-free diet most of the time, especially when he's going to school. During the week, I really like for him to eat gluten-free, just because it does affect his attention, his behavior. It seems like he can focus better when he doesn't have sugar and doesn't have gluten. And gluten is not a necessary food. I've got like so many hate messages about gluten and why are you keeping gluten away from your kids? I actually don't, and I'm super lenient about it. The last probably year and a half, maybe even 2 years, I've been super lenient with like sugar and treats and all kinds of different foods for the kids in moderation because I want them to have it. Now, when I was growing up, I was always on a diet, and I would have things like 1/2 slice of almost burnt toast, 2 little slices of peaches, you know, just like a Weight Watchers diet for a child. And I feel like that it's kind of like when you move to Israel and you can only bring with you what you can put into a suitcase, and you have to get rid of your entire life, literally, and you have to start all over again, and you have nothing. So when you get to Israel, you literally keep everything. Like I was keeping, if I threw something away, I would take the screws out of it first. Or like if I threw anything away, like if somebody else threw something away, somebody threw away a pot with dirt in it and I saved it so I could plant like bell pepper plants in it, you know? I mean, just, it's so bad. It's where you get, I can see why homeless people who have nothing, they hold on to everything that they find and everything that they can get in like shopping carts. And I can see why. I can see how that's possible. And you can look at somebody and be like, why are they holding themselves back with all that stuff, right? But when you lose everything, and I lost everything intentionally. I did it on purpose. It was very planned to sell everything that I owned, and I sold most of the things that I had because I didn't really have anybody to give it to. And the rest of the stuff that I couldn't use or couldn't sell, we just donated it to Goodwill. And that's pretty much what we do. We donate a lot of stuff to Goodwill, but we also donate to like the police stations. So if we get like a whole bunch of like stuffed animals from an auction or something, we will donate that to the police station because they have care specialists that, especially in like low income neighborhoods and neighborhoods that have like crime in them, there are a lot of kids that are affected by that. And to have a cop who, you know, there's already negative connotations when a cop comes into your house and rifles up your personal belongings. If you're a child, that is very traumatizing. And my friends have actually dealt with that before. I'm going on totally different subjects, aren't I? Anyway, my friends have dealt with that. So I have seen my friend's house after cops have gone into their house and completely stripped and torn everything up and just demolished the inside of a house where the house was not even livable afterward. And it was terrible, but they had to live there in that. I mean, they ripped the walls out. They ripped their sofa, their beds, everything was ripped up, and the kids had to come back to that. So the cops, the care specialists always come now when there's kids involved, and they do a little bit of like emotional support, and part of that is like giving them the kids stuffed animals. I remember before I left to move to Israel, we would go to auctions a lot. I haven't been to a single auction since we got here. But, you know, sometimes we would get like a box of like brand new stuffed animals. So we couldn't use it. I had a 12, 13-year-old boy that didn't like stuffed animals. So we would just donate it. My mom, ever so often, she has like a business. It's not a business at all. It's like her hobby. She has yard sales 2 or 3 times a year, and people wait for her yard sales. It is a ginormous building that she has them in. It's like an 8-car garage. And she plans it out like all year. Like right now we're planning for her to have one again soon. Hopefully she will have it soon. She's waiting on the weather to get better. It's starting to get cooler now, so it should be good. And no rain. You know, ever so often she'll just go through it and she'll take a bunch of stuff to the Goodwill. And that helps to keep the inventory new. But that's another big, huge reason that my mom like had everything that we need when we got here. Literally, we had everything that we needed. And things that I thought, oh, she forgot to bring this, you know? Like, I was trying to find things that she forgot. It was here. It was just in a different place that I had not looked yet. So, yeah, we had everything. It was so nice to walk in to this house, and I was like, it literally has everything, you know, and we were just able to start living, and it was nice. But now we've lived here for a while, and we have these little projects, and I want to get up every morning. I don't want to look at something that's undone, and I just want to fix it. I have tried. It's hard for me to get over myself, I guess. I don't know. It's just hard for me to get to it and get it done. So I think one of the best things to do, and I'm going to see if this will work with Hadar too, maybe we can do it room by room and do one room a week. Get it done 7 days, one room a week, and then we'll have everything done within like 2 months. So I thought maybe that was a good idea. So we'll think about that, to do that. And today I ordered something else for Zeb's bedroom. So that's going to come probably in a couple of weeks. I got cheaper shipping to wait an extra week. So I was like, okay, I'll wait an extra week because we're not in a really big hurry to start doing it yet anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on something that's been bothering me, and it's just like, I'm sure everybody gets bothered too when they see a project that's undone in their house, but it's not just here, it's like on the computer too. I have a lot of projects that are undone, so I need to finish that. I think I would have way less stress if I just didn't have stuff looking at me in the face saying, hey, it's been 5 months now and you're still just looking at it instead of doing it. So I need to gather some skill, put on my big girl pants, and get it done. I still need to film for my other channels too. I don't know what the mental block with that is. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, if we worked all day at an office or somewhere else, we wouldn't be here to dirty up the house.
Awkward candy bars.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Yeah, it's been exposed.
Do you ask Abigail
Hold on,
to
this
help me
isn't.
with that? She's a small hander. I'm a big hander.
I'll get it. I'll get